Howdy YouTube, this is Steven, and I'm back with another lyrical analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the song X Tape by Koda Kumi. Alright, so when I first saw and heard this title, X Tape, I was thinking, Koda, you forgot the S. It's sex tape, not X tape. As you guys know, Koda Kumi doesn't speak English as a first language, so, it's my duty to help her out. It's really our duty as English speakers, if you're an English speaking Koda Kumi fan, to help her out. Koda Kumi is notorious for her English. So I'm like, okay, sex tape. But then I'm like, well, let me do some research. It comes to find out that this isn't about her various sex tapes floating around on the internet. This is about a X tape. So I'm like, what is an X tape? So that's why I'm here. I'm here to find out what an X tape is. And the song X Tape appears on Koda Kumi's compilation album Summer of Love. And it was used to promote the album. I don't think it was a single in the traditional sense, but it may have been like a digital single. And it has a music video. So here we go with this analysis now. Oh yeah, and I got these lyrics from shinitakashi.blogspot.com. So thanks a lot to them for the lyrics/translation. Okay, here we go. X tape. Listen to your voice. So like X tape, and listen to your voice. Like midsummer, it's still so hot. Okay, so I Koda Kumi getting hot and bothered over the voice of her, I guess, X on a tape. All right, X tape, ooh yes, I'm missing you. Ooh, but it's time to move. All right, so she is missing, his voice and whatever, but she's like, it's time for me to move on though. So it's like sex tape, well, oh yeah, X tape, all right. Next lyrics, I wonder if sometimes remembering the past isn't a good thing. Good question, Koda Kumi, good question. And I think ultimately to remember the past is a good thing. It may not be the most the easiest thing to do. It may not be the most convenient thing to do, but ultimately, yeah, you should be remembering your past. Let's see, next lyrics. These feelings that are crazy about you can't be a mistake. So I'm guessing she's like crazy about this dude. He drives her crazy, that she just can't sleep. Oh, crazy. But it feel right. And I guess Koda Kumi, is thinking about him, and that's keeping her up all night. All right, good for you, Coco. All right, next lyrics. That's right. Tick the box. ... Even what you can't do, one by one. It's a truth that the present you doesn't need to forget. Okay, so I'm guessing we're filling out an application now. I thought we was talking about your sex tape or X tape or whatever. But now we're filling out an application and we checking the box. And even what you can't do one by one, just check the box anyway, I guess, and just lie on this application. Let's see. It's a truth that the present you doesn't need to forget. All right, so I'm guessing just check the box and keep it moving. All right. Here's the chorus. X tape, listen to your voice. So it's like X tape, listen to your voice. The scene that comes to mind is still so hot. So when she listening to his voice on this tape, she just imagining all the hot stuff, all the hot times they had together. But, ooh, sometimes I'm missing you. Ooh, taking care, but you confused. Ooh. X tape, listen to your voice and what I remember day by day. Ooh, yes, I'm missing you. Ooh, but it's time to move. Okay, so Koda Kumi kind of like all over the place here with these lyrics. And Koda Kumi was a part of the writing process. It was written by Koda Kumi Unique, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Unique, and Katarina Bramley. All right. Awesome team. But yeah, these lyrics are a bit odd. But basically, Koda Kumi is saying she listened to his voice and she's getting hot and bothered by it still, and she's missing him sometimes. And then she's like, take care, but you confuse. You can, I guess, and don't confuse what I'm saying though, you know. And then she's listening to his voice and remembering, and day by day and stuff. And then she's like, I'm missing you, but I gotta move, you know. So Koda Kumi all over the place, but basically what she's saying is, I still get hot and bothered by your voice, but I gotta move on, which she should. She should be moved on by now. She shouldn't be listening to her ex tape, her ex tape, quote unquote, because she has like a whole family now that she has, you know. Let's see. Next lyrics. Rewinding my memories a little, there's only one thing I can say. Music, smile, everything's beautiful, but no way should I romanticize it too much. That's a bit profound there. So basically, she's saying, she has some good memories, you know, but she shouldn't romanticize those memories. She shouldn't like idealize them and put those memories on a pedestal, you know, because he's in her past. So forget about him, you know. Y'all had some good times, and that's good. At least you can look back and say you had some good times. But there's no need, and no way should she romanticize those good times. You know? Don't view those good times through rose-tinted glasses, But on the flip side, it's good to have good times. But since this is no longer a good time that she can have, since this is her ex, and she's probably with someone else by now. I think she, like I said, married with a kid. So yeah, she definitely should not be romanticizing this. In fact, she should really just be concentrating on the good times she's has and gonna have with, the new people in her life. The new man in her life. All right. Next lyrics. That's right. Tick tick tack. Dot dot dot. Really, really, what? Dot dot dot. But the present you is fine with just quote unquote. Are you doing well now? So basically, it's like, okay, are you doing well? Good, and then keep it moving. You know, and really, you're lucky if you're getting that. Are you? If as far as me, and as far as maybe even Koda Kumi, you're lucky if you even getting the. If I'm even, or Koda Kumi's even concerned about how you're doing. You know. But I'm glad Koda Kumi can be the bigger person about this and not be all like catty and nasty and you know, um, not envious, but like bitter. You know. So I'm glad she ain't taking that route. So it's like, okay, all right, we had some good times. X tape, all right. I still get hot and bothered by your voice, all right, but hey, I gotta move on. All right, next lyricals. Let's see. Um, let's see. I already did that part. So let's see. All right, here's the bridge. Everyone will tell you, parentheses, forget her, but that time is also one part of you, right? Yeah, those memories you don't need to erase. Those regrets and failures, too, will make the present you stronger. Ooh, ooh. Come on, you know what to do. Rewind, rewind, rewind. Okay. So apparently now Koda Kumi is shouting out to her ex, it seemed like. And she's telling her ex, everyone gonna tell you to forget about me. But I'm a part of your life, or at least was a part of your life at one point. And, you don't need to erase those memories of me, you know? The regrets and failures, too, will make the present you stronger. So I'm guessing now she's like, remember. Or at least she's telling her ex to remember her, but she won't remember him, you know? But I guess basically the message is remember, don't romanticize it, and move on. You know, you don't have to forget about it per se, um, but don't romanticize it. Don't put it on a pedestal. Don't idealize it. You know. Let's see. But then again, I guess sometimes if that's the one that got away from you, then maybe it's more difficult to just move on. And maybe you, in fact, want to backtrack and try to get that person back because maybe you may have made a mistake. Some things may have come in between you guys or something like that. But hey, you're thinking, let's give it another chance, right? So you just got to know when to bow out and when to go backwards. Let's see. The closing lyrics are as follows. Like midsummer, it's still so hot. Rewind, rewind, rewind. So, okay, she gonna keep rewinding that tape because, Koda Kumi, she got to get off, y'all. She has got to get off, you know. All right. So for me, this song is a little awkward. The lyrics are a little awkward, but ultimately, this song is hitting for me. I do like this song. I'm like, all right, X tape, X tape. All right, I'm jamming to this song. So I'm like, all right, Koda Kumi. All right, you won this round, Koda Kumi. You got me. You got me. In fact, I'm thinking like, I might be slowly becoming like a Koda Kucher, you know? I might be slowly, drinking the Koda Kumi Kool-Aid, you know? And it even has got me even thinking about maybe buying her compilation album, Summer of Love. Maybe. Can't make any promises. I ain't making no promises. But it has kind of got me thinking about maybe giving Koda Kumi like a chance as far as like purchasing her CD. I'll probably get like the CD plus DVD version if I do get buy the Summer of Love compilation album. But again, no promises. But I guess maybe if I have some extra money lying around or something, maybe. If I feel like wasting some money on Koda Kumi. Shade. But seriously though, I do like this song. And I can imagine this song being played on American radio and people jamming out to it. It doesn't have that EDM quality, which is good. And it has like an R&B quality with it, and I like that. But it has like a beat with it too. The music video, it isn't anything special, but it's something. It's something. I like the scenes where they're out at night and they're by like the poolside. I like the lighting and stuff like that. Koda Kumi's dancing is sort of reminiscent of her dancing she did on the video "Like It" from the Walk of My Life album, or Walk of My Life album. And I like the dance moves. It just seems a bit reminiscent of the Like It choreography. And she does this weird dance move where she's like hitting her head with her like the palm of her hand right here, like that or like that. And then she has like her two friends in the video supposedly, and she's walking into like, okay, backtrack to the beginning. She's walking into this like home or dwelling or whatever, and then I think you see the tape on the wall maybe or something. And then she walks there and I guess she's chatting with her girls or whatever, and then they're like chatting on the couch, and then go to the kitchen, and then at one point they have some lemons and some like alcoholic beverage, it looks like. So I'm like, okay, what you guys making that? And then they're like peeling or cutting like an apple or something to like peeling an apple, and they have some lemons. So I'm like, what you guys making? Then at the end of the video, Koda Kumi takes out the tape from this weird beat up, busted looking tape player. It's like an old school cassette. Remember when people used to do cassettes, Yeah, an old school cassette tape, and she takes it out and then puts another one in. So I guess that's symbolic of maybe Koda Kumi being able to move on and move forward with her life and start a new tape, you know. But again, I'm like, all right, so this your sex tape. This is really your sex tape, though, Koda Kumi. I'm guessing maybe this was originally titled Sex Tape, but then they were like, maybe that might be a bit too, like, mature, a bit too controversial to promote and, to release. So they're like, slash the S from it and call it an X tape. And then instead of a videotape, make it a cassette tape. You know? Maybe. That's my theory. Because this is Koda Kumi. You guys know this song was probably originally titled Sex Tape, y'all. Y'all Koda Kuchers, keep it real. But yeah, they probably changed some of the lyrics to a little bit. Instead of like, looking at your body, it was like, listen to your voice. Like a midsummer is still so high. Because really, that would make more sense in this scenario. A voice getting her hot and bothered versus looking at audio visual of the person. I think that would help more. But either way it goes, it's still a banging song. It's still hitting. So good job, Koda Kumi. Good job. All right. But that's all I got for the time being, y'all. Thanks a lot for watching. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next lyrical analysis, adios and goodbye for now. Sex tape, looking at your body. Hot, 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 get me so high. Sex tape, I'm missing your body. Hot, 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 wanna move on body. Oh yeah, one more thing. If this is a sex tape, Koda Kumi, you better be careful because you might not want this to be released to the public. So make sure you have the original master copy and make sure that there's no other copies out there. Really, you shouldn't have made a sex tape, but then again, it's Koda Kumi, and we know you by now, so we know you're gonna make a sex tape. But just be careful with that because if it gets out, then that might mess up your reputation a little bit, But then again, maybe that might elevate you to an even higher platform, but probably not. At this point, I think your fame has, I won't say it's reached its peak, but a sex tape wouldn't propel you to a higher fame at this point, Oh yeah. So hey, that's my advice to Koda Kumi, y'all. See, I don't always hate on Koda Kumi. I help her out sometimes. But again, thanks a lot for watching.